This week, Le Mans Ultimate got its new patch number 2, which was approximately 7 GB in size, so let me take you through every detail you need to know about this new update. I'm going to be going through general and code updates, AI, UI, circuits, and vehicles. So let's start with those general and code updates. First of all, they've integrated crash reporting software to automatically collect crash reports. They fixed crashes when no sound devices is available. They've also fixed an issue that would cause cars to collide if one of them teleported close to the other in an online session. And they've disabled collision for teleporting cars if they end up in other cars. They've done a fix for force feedback oscillating during game freezes or change states. They fixed a bug to ensure the game is running at normal speed when exiting the pause menu. Quality of life changes for virtual fuel information display in the MFD and speedometer overlays. Fix issues around fuel estimates at the start of a fast rolling race. Various fixes to AI fuel consumption. They fixed the virtual energy usage, so MGU deployment and higher gears will no longer drain energy faster. A fix for virtual fuel reporting as 100 times the actual value when measured in kilowatts in the pit menu. AI toggle removed as not performing as this is not currently supported. Fix some talent files failing to load. Reviewed driving aid penalties implementation. Fix the blue flag in cockpit stating LMP incorrectly. Remove some unused cockpit LED options which were causing some crashes. As for AI changes, they've improved the AI ability to avoid other cars by both braking and turning. AI are now more careful at unclear situations, so slow and unpredictable cars ahead. Fix an error in strategy causing fuel logging to fail along with the wrong conditions being used for strategy calculation. This fixes various situations in which AI would behave incorrectly. Improved AI full grid turn 1 situations, less contact, cars no longer occasionally come to a full stop. AI can predict better whether it is safe to lift before corners in order to carry more momentum for lapping another car on exit. AI can now pick closing gaps on flat out sections of the circuit and predicts whether the car ahead leaves space or not. Should help in not quite straight situations that otherwise never have enough space in one go to overtake around a specific side. Lapped cars no longer immediately attempt to re-overtake when they get the chance. Much less aggressive overtaking attempts so AI don't get out of shape as much anymore. AI no longer brake at the last possible moment when there is a car ahead. Instead, in situations that require it, they'll be more careful. AI now try to carry a bit more speed into braking zones when overtaking and lapping. Improve lift and brake logic to avoid getting too close to other cars. AI tire wear is now hidden from player on HUD. As for UI, first of all, the boot sequence and registration, that video is now skippable. First time user difficulty select now better matches in-game settings. Email validation is now less strict, allowing plus, as in the plus symbol, and other similar valid email characters. Temporary remove names being registered with symbols as it was causing back-end issues. This will be returned when the devs have made the required change. For race weekend, any session length can now be set, which should mean no more 1 hour 12 sessions for Le Mans. They've also updated available class UI to be more clear. The changing grid position option now loops from max to low again. Now in relation to virtual energy and fuel, in the garage the fuel capacity has changed to fuel ratio and the fuel carried shows the amount of fuel you will have when leaving the pit. For the HUD in virtual energy and fuel, the virtual energy shows the number of laps you have with it. They've replaced the fuel capacity with fuel ratio for hypercars. The strategy section now shows the amount of fuel you'll have after the next pit stop. The speedo shows fuel and NRG more clearly. They've updated the fuel and energy usage on HUD to show to 2 decimal points, as well as remove the option for relative refueling and added fuel units, litres or galleons to pit menu. For online, the special event cards now show correct countdowns. They've added a notification for when your race results are ready and a notification for when there is a server problem and the event is cancelled. Weather forecast should now be correct, and they've also updated available class UI to be clearer, and loading into the race no longer has the standings on the screen until everything is loaded. For race, AI only cars now show the manufacturer's logo in standing, and some more general stuff. They've added localization and descriptions to more setting options, and they're changing difficulty settings. No longer changes your preset name in graphics preset name to custom. Now onto circuits. For Bahrain International Circuit, they fixed the fast rolling starts, reporting left lane as right lane and vice versa. Minor adjustments to road surface grip properties. They've updated the road alerts gantry, fixing some minor issues. They've also updated camera files, fixing some switch issues over the start finish line on other updates. For Fuji Raceway, Ferrari, minor adjustments to road surface grip properties. They've updated the Rolex gantry fixing, some minor issues, as well as minor ambient occlusion fixes on some assets. For Le Mans, again, they've done some adjustments to the road surface grip properties. They've also adjusted AI block path into turn 1. For the Monza, again, they've done some adjustments for road surface grip properties, AI adjustments to improve multi-class racing, and track limits minor fix on main straights. For Portimao, minor adjustments to the road surface grip properties again, minor grandstand fix. They've also updated the Rolex gantry fixing some minor issues, and they fixed floating pit props. For Sebring International Raceway, they've improved the paddock area night lighting, they've updated the paddock tents and pit props, they've updated the pit lane entry with entry used in 2023 race, they fixed the timing to work on the first lap out of the pit lane. They've also tweaked grip levels, including increased grip at Sunset Bend. And the final circuit that's been altered is Spa, updated the camera file, and they've also improved fix for AI avoiding clipping wall on pit entry, and they've increased the separation for left and right AI paths so cars are less close together on fast rolling starts. Finally, let's talk about the vehicles. Let's start with GTE. Some general GTE changes first. They've updated the weight penalties for using ABS assist, so 18 kilograms for low level and 30 kilograms for high level. They've changed the pit stop restrictions so that the driver change and refueling are concurrent, tyre change repairs and brakes are not. Minor correction to fuel density, updated LODs, fixed some cameras, set view pitch to 0.0, and they've changed the setup default engine mixture to race was race lean before. Specifically for the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, for the BOP, it's had a 10 kilogram reduction in weight penalty to both Le Mans and non-Le Mans specification. They've added a emissive on the wheel, they've added LEDs to cockpit, they've added rain light, and a small tweak to random delay for tyre change. For the Corvette, for BOP, it's had a 7.5 kilogram increase in weight penalty to non-Le Mans specification and a 20 kilogram for the Le Mans spec. They have added a rain light, they fix windows so they are clear water. Headlights now reflect in puddles, they fix a hole around the rear wing, and they fix issues with the seatbelt. For the Ferrari 488 GTE, they've done some fixes to stop AI from track cutting, and they've had a BOP 7.5 kilogram increase in weight penalty to non-Le Mans and 20 kilograms to the Le Mans spec. And for the Porsche 911 RSR GTE, the headlights now reflect in puddles. As for the Oracle 7 LMP2, they've added weight penalties for using ABS assist, so 14 kilograms for low level and 23 kilograms for high level. They've changed the pit stop restrictions so the driver change and refueling are concurrent. Tyre change, repairs and brakes are not. Small tweak to random delay. The tyre change. They've tweaked to how much time it takes to adjust or replace front splitter body parts, the minor correction to fuel density, fixed some cameras, updated rim textures, updated LEDs, fixed issues with LED textures, increased wiper effect texture resolution, and lowered the AI grip on wet tyres by 4%. And now on to hypercars, some general stuff first. So they've added weight penalties for using ABS assist again, like the other couple of classes, 15 kilograms for low level and 25 kilograms for high level. They've tweaked wet tyres to give more cooling on damp tracks and made them degrade more when they're overheated. They've changed pit stop restrictions so the driver change and refueling are concurrent, tyre change repairs and brakes are not, small tweak to random delay for tyre change. They tweaked to how much time it takes to adjust or replace the front splitter body parts, corrections to virtual energy estimates, minor correction to fuel density, fixed some cameras, and updated LODs. Now specifically for the Cadillac V-Series R LMDH, they've set the view pitch to 0.0, reduced AI cutting, and minor correction to fuel density. For the Ferrari 499P LMH, the BOP adjustment is 40 kilogram increase in weight penalty, fixed window distortion in rain, fixed gaps in cockpit when using onboard cameras, fixed available range of settings for rear differential preload, and reduced AI cutting. For the Glittenhaus SCG 007 LMH, they've set the view pitch to 0.0, they've adjusted AI cutting, and fixed available range of settings for rear differential preload. For the Peugeot 9X8 LMH, it's had a BOP adjustment of a 10kg increase in weight penalty. They've fixed the missing LEDs in cockpit. They've also fixed the available range of settings for rear differential preload. For the Porsche 963 LMDH, they've made the number 75 pit light a bit darker, and they fixed the windscreen static wear texture. The Toyota GR10 LMH, for the BOP, it's had a 30kg increase in weight penalty, fixed raindrops on body and windows, and fixed available range of settings for rear differential preload. For the Van Volvo 680 LMH, they've fixed smoothing issues on body, fixed minors in cockpit view, removed wing adjust from pit menu, added replace brakes to pit menu, removed brake mat from pit menu, and they fixed the error in the talent file. And that's it. That's all the changes they've given us in that quite significant update. I'll let you know your thoughts. Have you had a go at Le Mans Ultimate since the new patch? How is it? And what do you think of these changes? Good, bad? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful and informative and like to see more content like this one, make sure you are subscribed. I'm going to be continuing doing Le Mans Ultimate content, new patches and details, as well as other racing simulation games that you may find on the channel. And if that interests you, you can stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.